Hi Libra, this is your mid-month love reading for August 17th to the 31st, 2018. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is a general reading, so will not resonate with everyone. If this doesn't resonate, please check your Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If you don't know what yours are, there will be a link in the description where you can get your free natal chart. I don't read reversals unless I strongly feel that that is the intended message. Please like, share, and subscribe. I want to thank everyone for all the likes, shares, views, subscriptions, and comments. I really appreciate them, and I am truly grateful. I pulled 3 romance angel cards. I'm using the Gilded Tarot for the overall message and the Weight Universal to clarify. At the end, I'll pull 3 angel answer cards. I want you to focus on a question and pick whichever card stands out to you the most, and that will be your answer. Now that all that's out of the way, let's get into your reading. Let's get all in your business. Okay, so the first romance angel card we have is soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate, so your love interest is your soulmate. Then we have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. For some of you, by staying optimistic about your love life, your soulmate enters your love life. And we have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Some of you are actually going on a honeymoon. Some of you may just be traveling and you may meet your soulmate. Some of you may just be traveling with your love interest. Okay, and let me move up so you can see all your cards. Okay, so the first card that we have is the 8 of Pentacles, and this is about attention to detail, dedication, and diligence. Pentacles represent earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Then we have the 6 of Cups. This is about a past love, past life love. This can be about being nostalgic. This is somebody that makes you feel very childlike when you guys are together. It's very light, fun, flirty. Then we have the Emperor. The Emperor, he's a boss. He can be a father figure or a father. He's authoritative. Negative aspect, he can be controlling. Then we have the 8 of Wands, which is about rapid communication, travel. It can be about things starting to move forward. If there was like a delay, now they're starting to move forward rapidly, but it's about like rapid action and movement. Then we have the 5 of Pentacles. The 5 of Pentacles is about feeling left out in the cold. It can be about a lack of money. It can be about not seeing people around you that can help you. Then we have the 6 of Pentacles. The 6 of Pentacles is about charity. It's about you could possibly be helping too many people. It's equal give and take. And the wands would represent fire signs, to be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Cups would be water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And the Emperor can represent Aries or Taurus. Then we have the 5 of Wands. The 5 of Wands is about conflict. It can be either mental conflict, like inner conflict. It can be conflict with other people. It can be just strong personalities. It can be competition. It can also be debating. Then we have the Tower. The Tower, I think, is Scorpio. I'm pretty sure it's Scorpio. But Tower is a foundation crashing down because it's not a strong foundation. It's like it looks strong, but it's not. It can also be sudden change, freedom, escape. It can be chaos. It can be things being shaken up for the positive. Like if something good happens, it could shake your world up in ways unexpectedly. Then we have the Sun card, which can represent Leo, but it's also about happiness, joy, fun. It can be clarity because it's the opposite of the Moon. The Moon's about secrets, so this can definitely be clarity or like secrets being revealed by the sun's light. Can be success and good fortune. Then we have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is about, it can be a journey, it can be discontent, it can be unhappiness, it could be walking away from things that no longer emotionally serve you, or situations or people or habits. Then we have the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is about, it can be obsessive thoughts that keep you up at night, sleeplessness, nightmares, regretting something, worries, guilt. It can be dreams. Some of you may have had dreams about your soulmate. Swords are air energy, so be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Page of Wands is a passionate message. Somebody who is like a Page of Wands is they have a sensitive ego. They can be a student. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. All right, so let's get into clarifying your cards. Let me shuffle a couple times. One more. Okay, so please tell me why the Eight of Pentacles is here. Okay, so with the Eight of Pentacles, we have the Chariot card and the Sun card. The Chariot card is victory, can represent Cancer, but it's about moving forward. The Sun card is about happiness, joy, clarity, good fortune. And Eight of Pentacles is all about paying attention to detail and dedication and diligence. So for some of you, you've been putting in the work on working on yourself, you know, learning to love yourself after having clarity that the reason you keep bringing these people into your life that maybe aren't the right people for you is because of how you view yourself. So you've been paying attention to details about yourself that you really love, and you've been focused on things that you want to fix, and you've been fixing them. And now you're starting to get good fortune when it comes to love. You're moving forward. You're being victorious. For some of you at work, you're getting victory because you've been doing the work. You've been, you know, you've been working hard. Also, for some of you, there's like a little mouse watching him. Somebody at work might be interested in you, watching you. They want to move forward with you because you do make them happy. You know, like you light them up. Like when they see you, they light up. Or vice versa. This could be you watching somebody at work that really makes you light up. This could be somebody that's a past life love, or this could be somebody from your past coming back in, and now they're paying attention to details. And because they're paying attention to things and being focused on the little things, the details, they're making you happy in ways they didn't before, and now you're ready to move forward with them. It could also be a Leo, because the sun does represent Leo. Please tell me why the Six of Cups is here. Okay, the Six of Cups is about nostalgia. It's about past life love. It's about a past love. It's about So someone from your past may have come back, and now they're ready to have a true relationship with you and give you all the stability that you want with the Ten of Pentacles. This is like a legacy building couple. Like there's a couple, there's the child, there's like the grandfather, they have dogs. It's like the, it's like the Ten of Cups, but it's, these people are very financially stable. They have a legacy. They're building it for their children. So quite possibly some of you have had somebody come back from your past, especially with the retrograde, and now they're ready to offer all this to you. Some of you are, your love interest is a soulmate, and you guys are gonna, have this legacy and this relationship, and it's gonna be beautiful. For some of you, maybe you walked away from a relationship that you thought couldn't bring you all this, and then after you walked away, you realized that it did. So you're going back to your past, and you guys are going to create this again. Okay, so with the Emperor, we have the Moon card and we have Judgment. So the Emperor could be a father, could be a father figure. It could be your boss. Some of you, the Judgment card is about judgment. It's about making a decision. The Moon card is about, it can be about intuition. It can also be about secrets or lies or something hidden, something you don't know about. So some of you, your boss has feelings for you, and like they've been hiding them, but I think they're going to make a decision to speak up. For some of you, also this could be Aries or Taurus. So for some of you, you're going to meet somebody, your love interest perhaps could be somebody that's controlling, and maybe they're hiding it from you, and once you find out, you decide that that's not what you want. You don't want somebody that's going to try to control your life. But an Emperor, he kind of is one that he knows what he wants and he knows how to get it. He's a boss. For some of you, secrets about somebody who's like the Emperor came out, and now you have to make a decision. You have to decide what you want, whether you're okay with what came out or whether it's just something that you can't live with. All right, so please tell me why the Eight of Wands is here. Okay, so with the Eight of Wands, which is rapid communication, it can also be like things moving forward quickly after a delay. It can be travel. It can be rapid communication, like through text messages or social media. Then we have the Magician, which represents Aries and Gemini. It's about manifestation. It could be somebody with all these elements in their chart. But he has all the tools necessary to manifest the things that he wants. Then we have the Seven of Pentacles, which is about planting your seeds and waiting for them, the harvest, to harvest the things that you've planted. And then we have the Justice card, which is you guys. It can also be about karma. It can be about things being fair, just, balanced. So some of you have not had communication with your love interest, and you've been manifesting and planting seeds to have communication with them that is fair and just and balanced. You want to be able to not have conflict. You want to just have a nice conversation. You don't want to feel left out in the cold anymore. You want equal give and take, especially when it comes to communication. For some of you, you're manifesting this person coming to you, possibly traveling to see you, so you guys can plant the seed of a relationship that is balanced and fair, and there's equal give and take, and nobody's left out in the cold. Five of Pentacles. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Please tell me why the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so with the Five of Pentacles, that can be about being left out in the cold. It can be a lack of money. It can be about not seeing people that could possibly help you. Then we have the Hermit card, which is Virgo, but it's also about going within. It's about introspection. It's about shedding light on what path you need to take. Then we have the Page of Cups, which is an offer of love, a message of love. Then we have the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. The King of Wands, he's very decisive. He knows exactly what he wants. He has no problem making a decision. So with the Five of Pentacles, of feeling left out in the cold, some of you have gone within to realize that you deserve love, you want love. Like, this feeling left out in the cold is not for you, so you're going to be decisive and decide to cut it off. For some of you, remember, everything could go vice versa. This could be for you, or this could be your love interest. So for some of you, you've been left out in the cold in the past. It could have possibly been by a fire sign, and you offer love and offer love and offer love, but you decided that after going within, meditating, figuring it out, you want to take a new path. So you're ready to head away from that situation. Please tell me why the Six of Pentacles is here. So the Six of Pentacles is about charity, you can be helping too many. It can be equal give and take. Then we have the Ace of Wands, which is a brand new passionate beginning. It can be birth of an idea, birth of a project. It can be also birth of a child. Then we have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is about, it can be about being too focused on love offers that aren't coming in versus one that is. I also see this as like maybe not knowing that somebody's interested in you, and you're focused on like other people because this person may not be your normal person that you would date. And we have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio with water signs, and again another fire sign. The Page of Wands, he does have a delicate ego. He does bring in passionate messages, and we have him here too. He can also be a student, so some of you may be in school, and that's why you're having a hard time finding somebody, because you're focused on school and you're doing a lot with school, and you don't really have the time to you know, to offer all this love to somebody, you only have 1 cup instead of 4 to give them because you're focused on school. And it may hurt their ego a little bit. Or it could be work too as well. Some of you are involved in like charities, and maybe that's what's affecting this passionate new beginning, is because you're spread a little bit too thin. And for some of you, there will be equal give and take, and you will have this passionate new beginning, and you will realize that this person that's been offering you love is, you know, everything you wanted, and they actually do kind of stroke your ego in a way that makes you feel good, and they make you happy, and they make you feel passion again. Okay, so we have the 5 of Wands, which is about conflict, inner conflict, outer conflict. It could be just, sorry, I'm like losing my train of thought today. This is Mercury retrograde news to end, okay. It could be about competition. It could be about, just debate. But the Hangman is about gaining new perspective. You may feel like you're stuck because you don't have this new perspective yet. Perhaps you have a lot of choices with the 7 of Cups, because this can be illusions. This can be many choices. This can be too many choices. This can be lack of clarity. Then we have the 6 of Cups, which is about past life love, soulmate, you know, this is somebody that makes you feel very childlike. It's very light, it's very airy, it's fun. There isn't a whole lot of conflict because it's, you know, you guys just mesh well. The 5 of Wands can be about competition, so you may have many choices in romantic partners, and right now you feel stuck because you don't know who to choose. Some could be from your past, and you don't know which cup you want to choose, because some of them aren't, like, even though they look gold and shiny, some of them aren't the best options. Like, this one has a skull on it, this one has a snake in it, and this one has a dragon. So you want to take your time, get a new perspective, and figure out which option you want to take. Okay, so with the Tower card, the High Priestess and the Empress. The High Priestess can represent... The High Priestess, she's a secret keeper. She also is very intuitive. The letters B, J, T, O, R, A may be important to you. The Empress, she's about fertility, abundance, pregnancy, motherhood. So for some of you, there could be a secret pregnancy that was hidden, and that's causing the Tower moment. For some of you, you may have just found out that you're pregnant, or somebody you know is pregnant, and it shakes up everything in a good way. Some of you, a pregnancy is just like a sudden change. Not everybody will get pregnant, but there could be also like a sudden change of abundance in your life. because you're listening to your intuition, which is guiding you to have a more abundant life, whether it be in love, money, or both areas, friendships. It could be all areas of your life. Some of you may have also had a pregnancy scare, which kind of shook things up, and you realize you're not ready for a child, and it caused a little bit of chaos when you were like waiting to find out. Okay, please tell me why the sun card is here. Okay, with the Sun card, we have the Page of Swords and the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Page of Swords, you, Gemini, and Aquarius. The Sun card can definitely represent a Leo. So for some of you, you're going to be getting clarity about a Leo, or maybe a Leo has said something, you had a sharp tongue, or you have a sharp tongue with somebody who's a Leo. And it was very an emotional conversation. Like, it was said in the heat of the moment. And so, like, your emotions were, like, all over the place. For some of you, the Sun card is just joy, happiness, fun, clarity, sadness, good fortune. So like I said, some of you may have had clarity about someone being pregnant or yourself. Some of you are just, you know, you got a message of clarity and now you guys are happy and you're getting your wishes fulfilled, because this is about wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. Some of you are just having emotional and wish fulfillment. See, the Eight of Cups. Why is the Eight of Cups here? So they only want to give me one card. And, okay, we have the Five of Cups and the Eight of Cups. So the Five of Cups is like mourning, you know, like the spilled cups, and not realizing that there's still options back here. The Eight of Cups can be a new journey. It can also be walking away from things that no longer emotionally fulfill you, or things that no longer serve your highest purpose. So some of you are mourning things that you have walked away from, because it does take time to heal. So some of you are on a new journey, but you're still kind of mourning the things, like the woulda, coulda, shouldas. Let me try to get another card. Okay, that's just basically what it's saying. And then we have the Nine of Swords, which is about regret. It's about obsessive thoughts, sleeplessness, nightmares, and regret. I said regret. Worries. It can be about guilt too. So some of you that are still like over here overthinking the things that you've walked away from, it's keeping you up at night, and you really need to you know, leave this behind. Please tell me what I'm gonna ask. Okay, so with the Nine of Swords, we have the Lover's card, the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. Okay, so the King of Pentacles, he is like the husband material, boyfriend material, something like that. But he's very stable. Financially, emotionally. The Lover's card can represent Gemini. It can also be about choices. It can be about a soulmate connection. Possibly some of you are in a karmic relationship with a soulmate, and they've been left you feeling out in the cold, and they've left you very conflicted about what you want to do. You could possibly have to choose between somebody who's very stable, financially, emotionally, and everything, and from a soulmate, to decide which path you want to take, who you want to be with, and this is leaving you with a lot of inner conflict. And I think one leaves you out feeling out in the cold, but you feel like you guys are drawn to each other because you are soulmates. And there is some kind of karmic debt to repay. But once that's over, you can move over to something. You can move to something that's more stable. But we do always have a choice of if we want to stay or not. And some of you, your soulmate may be a King of Pentacle type energy. He might be, you know, very stable financially, emotionally, and everything. And in the past, you felt left out in the cold, and you're conflicted about whether you're ready to start anything with him. And it keeps you up at night because you really have feelings for this person, but you feel like maybe you're not healed enough to be with them, because you're still mourning the things that you walked away from before. Please tell me why the Page of Wands is here. Okay, so the Page of Wands is like a passionate message, a sensitive ego. It can be a student. But we got the Three of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and again, we got the Nine of... I think a lot of you are having very sleepless nights. It could be about a relationship, a partnership, a marriage that you thought was going to give you the ultimate happiness, but you feel like you've constantly had to defend yourself. I think you regret maybe being in this relationship, or, you know, taking it to a commitment level. Because what you truly want is this Ten of Cups. You want this happiness. You want like a happy family, a happy life, you know, a house, white picket fence, 2.5 cats or dogs or whatever they say. And you're waiting for like this passionate message to come in, and I think it's keeping you up at night because you feel like it's not coming fast enough for you. And you're conflicted about You're conflicted about wanting, like, you're conflicted that you'll actually get this Ten of Cups and this relationship. Some of you feel like you have to guard yourself so much because of past hurt and pain that has kept you up at night. Some of you feel like if you continue to guard yourself, this is not going to come in for you because you're so guarded. So some of you have to let down your guard in order for this, you know, this union to come in and this Ten of Cups to take place. And it's going to bring a lot of like passionate messages to you and energy. Okay, so let's do your angel answer cards now. And I cannot wait for this retrograde to be over because I'm struggling. Especially with the readings. It's like, I'm so tired. I did Virgo before yours, and now I'm doing yours, and I'm like, ugh. And I'm trying to get them all done today, so I'm going to take a break after yours. And then I only have to do Scorpio, Sag, and Capricorn. So, hopefully I get them all out tonight. Because I feel bad these are late. So what I'm going to do is the ones that are late, I'm going to do those first for the September monthlies. So this way they can be out and you guys can have them first. Because I feel bad that So I'm going to do Virgo first because it's their birthday for September. And then you guys. And then I'll do Scorpio and all them after that. And then I'll do everybody else that got theirs on time. I just feel like I don't want you guys to think I love any sign more than any other sign. Okay, so please give me... Alright, please give me 3 cards for anyone watching this video. Questions. Alright, so the first card we have is this. This is card number 1. And then we have card number 2. And then we have card number 3. Okay, so those of you who picked card number 1, we have let go. So if you're like trying to control a situation, just let go and trust in the universe that it's going to bring you exactly what you need when you need it. I like to remind myself that I'm at the exact point in my life I'm supposed to be, even though sometimes it's hard. And for those of you who picked card number 2, we have romance. Some of you are going to get some romance coming in, probably on that honeymoon that was in the beginning. And for those of you that picked card number 3, we have be assertive. So some of you need to be more assertive in what it is that you want. Okay, Libra, that was your mid-month for August. I will be back soon doing some other stuff, and I'm going to do the monthlies for September, of course. But please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for all the ones that I've gotten so far. I really appreciate it. And I love you guys. And I will see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.